Let me tell you what happened. This week, Mark went after David Ellison, and oddly also his father, Larry Ellison, over the Paramount-Warner Bros. Merger. He called Larry, who isn't even a part of the deal at all, a classic oligarch. And then he went on this whole rant about Larry's company, Oracle, has these profoundly scary technologies that one day will be used on you. Once again, Larry Ellison is not his son, and Oracle, not a part of the deal.
Tonight, accusations are flying back and forth after California's Attorney General canceled a planned meeting with Paramount over its proposed merger with CNN's parent company, Warner Bros. Discovery. Rob Bonta is accusing Paramount of leaking and misrepresenting confidential settlement talks. Paramount denies that it leaked anything related to the discussions and says that it remains ready to negotiate.
Yes, this man is insane. I don't know if you've been following this channel. I posted a similar video like this. This is just a follow-up. Before we continue, take a look at what she said on this video.
Mark Ruffalo, you're a goddamn G, okay? You're a saint. You are base.
I can't talk to them anymore. They're either trying to...
You are base. Because Hollywood's over here staring down this merger between Paramount and Warner Bros., which can and must be stopped. And yet very few people are reminding us all of where the Ellisons get their money. Number one, through the government. Oracle got its start through government contracts. You're welcome. You owe everything you have to taxpayers. Him sharing a video of someone working for Oracle proudly saying they're really profoundly scary technologies that are being used on the people, and then reminding us all about how that's how the Ellisons are actually paying for everything else, which, by the way, massive amounts of debt. It doesn't even really matter. They just want to merge for power. And he writes, these really profound, scary technologies will most likely be merged into one of the largest media conglomerates in the world and one day used on you. Way to draw the connection between saving jobs and working people in film and television in Hollywood and saving lives, drawing the connection between the surveillance state abroad and the surveillance state here. It is the same connections that we draw when we talk about Palantir and ICE, and how ICE is actually not really about going after immigrants, it's about surveilling all of us. The same kinds of things. Why is that so scary in Hollywood? Is because they're terrified that there would be some kind of common cause between people fighting for their liberation and end to occupation and people in Hollywood. They don't want us to point out that, hey, we all actually have the same enemy. And for all this, he gets called anti-Semitic because two of the most evil in it happen to be. This is like beyond parody. Like, did Darth Vader call?
Yes, Spencer Pratt posted this. Told you, Bonta is the one playing game. This whole meeting was a setup so he could get this exact headline and signal to his commie base and big tech donors that he would do their bidding and use his office to punish their enemies. This came after this man canceled the meeting with Paramount. It did not end there. He shared this tweet of Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo is a decade millionaire because of the merger that struck his checks. All of these people are. This is what Spencer posted just a few hours ago. Mark Ruffalo was replying to Rob Bonta. Nobody but the folks who are set to profit heavily off this merger are who have tanked our economy in the past, like the Jamie Dimon, are for this thing. If it wasn't for the cozy relationship the Ellison have with some and the partisan and compromised DOJ, this would have been stopped long ago. Consolidation these days always mean less competition and higher living costs for Americans.
Can you just walk us through why you canceled these talks that were scheduled with Paramount?
Sure. In short, Paramount seemed to be leaking lies to the press in the middle of our settlement negotiations. We had some early preliminary settlement conversations on Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday, press stories started appearing that purported to be telling what our positions were, what we said we wanted in the settlement negotiations. They were misrepresentations, they were lies, but clearly there was someone on the Paramount side who was talking to the press. And the quickest way to say I'm not serious about settlement negotiations, the quickest way to end pending settlement negotiations is to leak lies to the press. So That wasn't going to fly with us. That's not the way to comport yourself, to adhere to the rules of confidentiality and to act in good faith and sincerely to try to resolve a case. So we pulled down the meeting that was scheduled for today, and we remain ready, willing, and able to engage in discussions if Paramount is able to get a lid on what's happening, get their house in order, stop the lying leaks, and engage in good faith. If they're willing to do that, we will take the position we've always taken, which is that we prefer to resolve disputes in the boardroom, not the courtroom. And if a opposing party in a litigation in good faith wants to talk to us about resolving the case, we will listen. If Paramount is able to do that, we're happy to continue conversations.
So they're saying they didn't leak it. They said that they have your concerns about the public discussions and misreporting that has surrounded the deal. They said they've assured your office that they are not the source of leaks. Why are you so confident that there's a lot of states involved here. Why do you believe that it's them?
Yes, that's what they say. But the leaks remain. The lies and the misrepresentations remain being reported in multiple news outlets, citing multiple sources. And they have an army of attorneys, an army of consultants. I don't know that they can speak for what every one of their hired consultants and attorneys is saying to the press.
Only him alone knows the kind of politics he is playing here. A lot of people see through what this man is trying to do here. I heard the other day, I think I've seen a lot of articles that they want to remove this company to Tennessee, or I don't know if it's somewhere in Texas.
Of course, you got the once great actor and now full-time activist buffoon Mark Ruffalo cheering on this lawfare like a clapping seal, desperate for his woke brownie points, claiming that crippling Netflix competitor is somehow a victory for the industry. Clearly, it's all just about sticking it to Trump.
This is over the top.
Now, Mark Ruffalo isn't anti-merger. He loved mergers back when he was celebrating Disney gobbling up Marvel, and he had no problem when Disney went up to gobble up Fox. He didn't even have an issue when it was a tech giant Netflix on deck to merge with Warner Bros. Ruffalo himself even starred in Zodiac, a joint production between Warner Bros. And Paramount. He had no problem with them teaming up when they were paying him $1.5 million. It was only when the Ellisons came into the picture that all of a sudden he didn't like mergers. So why was he so pro-merger in the Disney takeover? Well, they were stroking his multi-million-dollar checks.
$3 million, $4.5 million.
Yes, Mark has always been like this. Before he shared this video and this communique he sent out on Instagram, he has always been speaking out against this merger. A lot of people see it like he has always been looking to pick up reasons to justify what he is doing. And if you see Paramount now actually coming out to talk about him, you need to understand they hardly do this. I've never even seen it. He came out and tried to debunk what they said on that communique. A lot of people said he never understood anything that they wrote. A lot of these people are standing here still defending Mark Ruffalo, that what he is doing is right. To me, it is just beyond this merger that you're saying here. There is something this man has in his brain that we can't even know.
We need to protect Mark Ruffalo at all costs, because this man is single-handedly fighting evil in Hollywood, and none of his Avenger friends are anywhere to be seen.
My name is Jeff. These people. And so the only chance you have is if you fight. And that's the way it is with every bold leader.
Will lose their negotiating power.
Not the dumbest.
They'll have to pay more to get the merged companies' movies on.
Never go full retard.
What's next for these clowns in Sacramento?
I'm going to end here. Please check if you are subscribed to this channel, because a lot of people are complaining like they have been unsolved. And please hit the video.
Sunny from The View. I am so sick of you and Whoopi.
Don't do it. Yeah. We will be okay if you...
Diversity for diversity's sake being crammed down our throats.
The Hunger Games or the president's cognitive exam.
And getting to work with someone.
Like, did you guys get sick? I was literally watching, like, I'm on this boat with...
Real. That's how Chris loves to work. It's, I had a group of guys, is
And of that UFC.
Exactly what's happening.
Was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
Odysseus,
Telemachus, Penelope,
Antinous,
Odysseus,
Athena,
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what tanks the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior, a big, strong warrior. Look how Elliot Page is running.
One thing I feel really...
Well, Trump's policies keep making billionaires richer. Well,